Jacqueline Lynch, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about nightmares and bad dreams. When we're going through a period of trauma or a period of high stress, it's very common to have bad dreams or to even have nightmares. Why does this happen? Well, the nightmares come because our brain is just trying to understand. It's trying to work out why this is happening to us. Our brain's trying to understand why strange or unusual things are happening, or why bad events are happening, and why trauma is occurring to it. And the way in which it does that is night after night, it gives us strange and unusual, sometimes nightmarish dreams, as the brain is trying to process what's happening during the day. This is a very normal response to trauma, and it's a very normal response to being in a high stress situation. Normally over time the nightmares just start to go and they start to calm down. But if they don't, there are some strategies that you can use that can be really helpful. So for example, you could keep a dream diary. Do this about an hour before you go to bed. Write down the things that have happened during the day, the things that have stuck with you or worried you. Write down your thoughts, how you feel about those events. Obviously, if you like, keep that private, but still write it down, but make sure it's about an hour before you go to bed. Another strategy is to make sure that you do some mindfulness. There are lots of mindfulness apps or books about mindfulness that you can find, and all of these will help you to be able to do some mindfulness. Again, making sure you don't do that just before you go to bed, but trying to do it an hour or a few hours before you go. Mindfulness helps your brain to stay in the here and now and in the present, rather than dwelling on the past, and it's a very good way to help calm your brain before bedtime. Finally, if when you wake in the night, and if you have nightmares in the night, again, keep that dream diary at the side of you and write down what you can remember. It's a good way of helping yourself get back to sleep. Try not to avoid going to bed. Try not to get up in the night if you have a nightmare, but try to find ways of calming yourself down. Good sleep hygiene means that your bedroom needs to be quite cool, cooler than body temperature, and actually your bed and pillow, etc. all need to be comfortable for you. Most importantly, if you're starting to have nightmares and you're starting to worry and they're keeping you from sleeping, talk to somebody. Talk to a family member or a friend, talk to a colleague at work, or find a helpline and go and talk to somebody whose job it is to listen. Don't be alone.